Shalom, beloved. Huh. That thing right there. All praises to the Most High. Welcome. Give me a one if you can hear me and see me well. Thank you very much, beloved. We are about to. Oh, really? Huh. My volume was down. How did you folks hear me? Huh. Oh, my volume was down all that time. Wait a minute. When I cut this thing off, that thing really don't. Anyway, I gotta be very careful what I'm saying online. But anyway, beloved, thank you for being here. It is good to be here. Uh, Again, thank you for being here. So we are going to undergo the monthly report for the month of October. Oh, beloved, it's so much. Brethren, sistren, it is so much. Talking about much, brothers, it is so much out there. It comes to a time, brothers. Listen, I'm listening to Dabu 7 right now, and listen to the language the fellow use. Listen close, beloved. Okay. Oh,
This is Dabu 7. And believe it or not, you were looking at homes that are buried under feet of ash because of La Palma in the Canary Islands. Now, this volcano in this area, seeing increased activity, seismic activity here, 2 5-pointers within 24 hours, and has released a record of ash emission. Houses, cemeteries, buried underneath meters of this volcanic ash, and the thing is still rumbling. Now, I've had quite a few people hit me up asking about a grid pattern that they've seen on a couple different sites.
a grid pattern. They are noticing a specific grid pattern. They are seeing now a specific energy grid pattern that running through the volcano. It's like a grid that covered over there, and it's like yeah, so slowly but surely swagger jacking. Oh yeah, there's some grid pattern. Okay, all right, well yeah, okay, well, swagger jack the ley line, but okay, that's all right.
From what I know, in the past, when they go up here with these seismic sensors, they oftentimes set them up in a grid pattern. Some of the sites give you feedback from those locations. They don't pinpoint around the area where they think it came from, like this site. This site's got them all over, and many others do too. But when you see that grid pattern, it's not always something nefarious. It's simply them using the exact location of the seismic sensor, not trying to pinpoint like within 20 miles where the quake hit. They're just showing you that sensor. Therefore, it shows a grid pattern and it looks very crazy. I've seen it in the past. That's why I'm saying I've seen it many times in the past, and this has come up.
That's not what you mean. Oh, the reason why I'm saying this because I seen it in the past. I've seen it many times. No, you didn't. That's not what that is. That's not what that is. Oh, you've been saying this in the past. Get out of here, man.
Before. So I'm just letting you know from past experience, that's what it's checked out to be.
No.
From what I've seen, there could be other stuff going on. Now, you can see here the 5-pointer, the most recent one, hitting right here in La Palma. We've been talking about this. This thing has the potential to cause some devastation. Not only with the ash plume, but a big enough series of events.
Not only with the ash plume. Get out of here, dude. So yeah, man, I was listening to this guy. I'm like, come on, man. Stop attacking us by proxy, man. Stop swagger jacking. We love it. So much, so much. Virgin, I can't even begin to try to unravel what's going on out there. I was going to make a video for tonight and release it tonight, but I'm like, I can't do this. I'm already 2 days behind. It's just so much happening, brother. So this Halloween was the deadliest in history. So many people are no more by going simply to Halloween parties. So many kids getting hit by cars by going to trick or treating, or whatever they call it out there. Beloved, there is a cave in Brazil that collapsed with 9 firefighters inside of them. 9 of them or no more. You got volcano eruption. This guy in Japan and this train dressing like the Joker, he stopped poking people with this thing in his hand. And then he set the train ablaze. He called the barrier and then boom. In New York, some dude had an argument and then he started throwing Molotov cocktail. He started throwing Molotov cocktail and that stuff, brothers. Brothers, Miami, it's nothing but popcorn pop off. There's that celebrity scumbag jackass Jinaya or Jinaya. She was having a party and then people start blasting on fools. And Malibu, by the beach, the hills collapse. Those rich people, those rich celebrities, actors, the houses are now in danger because of the sea wave that battering this. The weather, brothers. For those of you, we'll begin in like 3 minutes, brothers. Okay. For those of you who watch who saw the Time magazine poster, oh, last call. And look at the world leader they put in front, brothers. Look at those people, man. There is no vigor in those people. There is no will. Biden went to that G20. He fall asleep. Biden just fall asleep. Like the people were talking Biden now. There are a bunch of zombies out there, man. Brethren, at this point right now, I'm sitting at home. I'm asking myself, how can you not seeing this? The flooding and I believe in Iraq and the desert, brothers. The call being canceled. 2,300 New York firefighters calling sick. 2,300 firefighters calling in sick because they are fighting against this stuff, which you guys and I disagree. A true patriot supposed to obey the law. A true patriot supposed to listen to his government. Your government know best. Your government know what's best for you. You backed up the blue. You're supposed to back up the government. If the government tell you to take this cue, it will be good for you. You take it. You're working for them. I mean, it was all good when it was upon our people. Now you scumbag cowards are running around. Beloved, it is so much. I barely can keep up. I'm like, you know what? I'm overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed. Let me just back up a little and discussing the Most High business with the children, with the brethren, and then And then when the Most High tell me to bring stuff, brothers, I will bring stuff. It's just so much going on out there, beloved. Now, with that being said, we are going to go into the monthly report. For those of you who remember the report, for those of you who remember what happened during the whole thing of October, just give the Most High praises and glory. If you don't remember, just still give him the praise and glory and then tell the people you didn't remember that, you didn't catch that. Brethren, The praise report used to be 1 page. It used to be 2 page. We have over 47 pages. I'm just gonna pick. I'm just gonna pick some stuff. We got over 47 pages, man. This is no joke, brothers. I mean, it's impossible, beloved, for you to sit there and then and not like, yo, what's going on? Somebody please double check if the link is in the description. The PDF link is in the description. It should be in there. You can download the PDF, so to speak. I'm just gonna go randomly choose the best thing in there, thing that we can remember. It's just so much from 1 page, brothers. We used to start for 2 pages, and now it's 47 pages, man. The Archangel Michael was mentioned over 60 times, 67 times, I believe, in 1 month. Barely. We barely make videos. Beloved, if I sit there and I said, beloved, that there is nothing going on, everything is not only everything is back to normal, everything is better than ever, I'm a liar. I'm a liar. Things are not getting back to normal. In fact, things are getting worse and worse and worse. Now, before I begin with this, beloved, I would like to say thank you for everybody that support the newcomers. To our beloved sister SC Cambers, beloved sister, the $5 challenge. You don't have to send it to us. Please watch the video. Please put the link in there. You have to keep the money for yourself. And beloved, listen, we have many of our people that were going to the $5 challenge, and then they encounter a heavy financial issue. They use the money, they give the Most High glory with this money. This money actually get them out of that jam. Okay, we got brothers that were facing homelessness, and then this money that they were saving to glorify the name of the Most High, get out of them. That's get them out of this situation. That's why, brothers. That's what the Most High did for you. Okay. Yeah, some Perry Stone scumbag dude trying to get into. We know Perry Stone is watching this thing, man. Yeah, some people they get to the Zoom call, they refuse to turn on their camera. Those are the Perry Stones. Those are the TG Jakes coming over there. What you niggas are talking about? What's going on here? Let me listen to you. Nah, nigga, ain't getting in. What's up with you? Get out of here. You know. Beloved brothers and sisters, Jews and Gentiles. Okay, the PDF. Okay, somebody said the PDF report is good. Yeah, no freaking agent, man. If you want to come in the midst of us, man, you can't show your face in me. Don't show up. That's plainly simple. But don't come in and refuse to turn on your camera and then refuse and trying to fight. This is a members only club. Thank you, brother. Hey man, if you can't be here, some people cannot be here. Some people say, Big Levi, I can't be here because I'm having issues. Certain people, I don't want them to know. Okay, that's good. But if you come here, you're like, oh, well, talk. You don't need to know who I am. Hey man, hey, what's up with you, Nigo? Get out of here, man. Now, beloved, with that being said, let us bring the report for November. This is the Mosai Wondrous report for the month of October 2021. October 1st. For those of you who remember, beloved, give the Most High praises and glory. For those of you who don't, just give me a 7. Oh, oops. I got a little water. I'm gonna need it. Oh boy. October 1st, Hawaii, Kilauea, whatever volcano is erupting again. A sister saw a face in the volcano. Largest underwater eruption makes new volcano bigger than an Empire State than an Empire State building. Remember, brothers, that it's the underwater volcano erupted on October 1st somewhere in I believe in Japan. And then now they are seeing what they are calling the pumice, the pumice wax, the floating wax. Those people cannot go to those beach. It messes up. I believe that was the volcano. I'm not quite sure. Okay, 6 workers hurt after explosion at Louisiana chemical plant located in Sulphur. Oh boy, historic church built in 1907, North Carolina catches in fire. The fire started in the steeple. Okay, three-alarm fire fueled by burning pallets at commercial facility in Carlton. There was a man sitting on the balcony. Okay, and then this dude, there was a man sitting on the balcony. You can see the smoke go from the point, the smoke stretches from the sky. He said this smoke go from here all the way to San Gabriel. Okay, that's the one of the time Gabriel was mentioned in the report. Anybody remember this? When the guy was sitting there, he literally said, just random video we picked up, brothers. He literally said, man, this thing is so bad. He goes from here, and then the smoke stretches like a giant plume, and it's spread like a sword. Thank you, Azariah Bishai. It's spread like a sword. Okay, all praises to the Most High. Those are the Most High giving clue of what was going to happen in California and Saint Gabriel and all that. Now you see why you were seeing those signs. Okay, all right. And then firefighters remaining on scene Friday as Carson powder fire still smoldered. The pilots had alcohol wipes and cardboard boxes, like literally fuel. Okay. And then the woman that was reported this, her name was Joy Benedict. Okay. Rejoice and be blessed. That's what her name mean. All right. And the report was met in Avalon. Okay, that's like we've been seeing that word a lot, brothers. We've been seeing Avalon, 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 Madison, 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 Avalon, Madison, Paradise, Eden. Those are not uh, uh, um those are not coincidence, brothers. Just like you keep seeing the archangels, the angels keep popping up, and then you keep seeing Avalon, Avalon, Paradise, Edens, Atlantis keep coming up. Madison, Madison, Madison. That's the message you're sending to us, and we are receiving them. The report we understand, and we give the Most High glory and praises. We raise His name above all forever. All right. Um, there was a skull and a fire. Okay. Um, U.S. shut down the fiscal years of scumbag stuff. Bushcraft beer. I always said this guy Bushcraft beer, but Bushcraft bear. 13 days, brothers. That was his 13th day when that thing was going on in La Palma. Okay, day 13. He says that, that was October 1st. There was more earthquake, more lava, bad air, risks of fire. Volcano drone footage show path of devastation as lava make its way to the ocean. Lava has engulfed and building and banana plantation with almost 600 homes destroyed in the past 9 days. Thousands have evacuated, releasing toxic gas. They lied. They lied. It is now, beloved brothers and sisters, they are coming out there and saying thousands of homes are being destroyed. They say 600, they lie. Thousands. They slip. That's why you have to record what those people are saying. Oh, over 600 homes been destroyed. It's no big deal, man. Chill. Come to find out, it thousands of homes. They say that. That's why you have to keep a tab on those people. That's why they say, oh, ever since this thing started, thousands of homes. Thousands could be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 10, 20, 50,000, 99,000. 99.99 thousand homes. They say, oh, 600 home. Liars. Uh, oh boy. I'm just picking up the best thing, brothers, okay? Tornado hit homes, cars, thunderstorm, flash flood, hammer beaten, truck was in the yard. Another sky emergency in the sky. 4 people on board and helicopter struck a fence in Southwest Miami. Did the crash inside of that giant liquid carrying gas tank. The number 1,000 was there for 1,000 years. A plane crash in near runaway in Union County. Passenger on a flight from Colombia to Miami opens the exit door and then jump out. That guy just that plane just landed. The guy opened the I just opened the emergency door, just jump out. Till this day, they never tell us what did he do that for. Um, a 33-year-old man was taken in custody. I see. Big Levi said Joe Burrow, a Cincinnati Bengals quarterback wearing number 9. He also sees the IUIC. Yes, that's why I see the IUIC guys. And then when I say all praises, okay. And then all those things were connected with the video of Big Judah. I completely forget about that. Thank you, beloved sister, for putting this in green. Boy, the sister doing a marvelous job. A disturbing video show a violent weekend at Six Flags. Fight, people are stepping in car, jumping in car, windshield, and people area in panic, and India is sinking. Over 1 million people are affected by floods in Gujarat. Ecuador president declared prison emergency after 116 people got killed, decapitation and stuff. Remember that mess? I didn't want to bring it to the nation. It was too much. Petrol station for forecourt brawl over there in the UK. That whatever fuel shortage you were dealing with over there. Scary things. Oh man, crazy. Drive-by shooting becoming increasingly deadly problem in Philadelphia. Muslim woman, there was those Muslim sisters they were blaming social media. An 18-year-old woman on life support after being shot by a school resource officer. She died, okay? She is no more. Remember that 18-year-old that was fighting another 18-year-old and then tried to run over the cop? And then the cop saved his own life. He did whatever he has to do to save his own life. He shot her in the head. All praises to the Most High. Oh, man, crazy thing. Oh, brothers, there's too much. All right. Oh, boy. Oh. Helicopter crashes in Chandler's after report of mid-air collision with plane. 2 dead. Crash victim was studied to be a pilot, 34 years old. The man name was Michael Poppin Dick. That guy was 34 years old. His name was Michael Poppin Dick, a Navy veteran. The helicopter explode on contact, brothers, an impact, so to say. The helicopter, an impact, boom, blow. This guy was studying to be a pilot. He's no more. Crazy things, brothers. And we barely on November 1st. TikToker Gabriel Salazar dies at 19 following a car crash. Other passengers were also killed. That's the second time Gabriel was mentioned, and that's the first time Michael was mentioned in the month. Okay, now you're seeing a lot of TikTokers are dying. The most I say, the buffoonery, stop it. A lot of them are being no more. This month we got a bunch of TikTokers or TikTok stars. They are no more. Dexter Kelsey, a 25-year-old former student accused of shooting principal Eric Espionage, prep school. Reporter Michael Lopardi and Victorious mean Michael, okay? That guy name was Michael Victorio. The reporter, remember that 25-year-old kid that went into the school and started blasting the people and then shoot the principal? They're crazy things, man. Warden area infested many storage units across the country during height of pandemic. Monument before the deputy was shot to death. A woman heard the suspect say, "It's either me or him." Patrick Dowell say, "I'm not stopping. I'm not going to jail." Shot the deputy. Remember that guy? He was arguing with the girl. He said, "It's either me or him." Choose. It's either me or him. Choose right now. And she didn't choose him. Hey, she chose death. One dead, several wounded in North Austin shooting that prompted SWAT response in Chicago. Police threatened jail time for unvaccinated Australia. The new premier resigned amid corruption probe. Dabu 7 say, I prayed to the Most High, and he told his people to raise their energy. Remember when Dabu said, we just was talking about Dabu. Remember, Dabu 7 is like slowly but surely swagger jacking everything. Next thing you know, brothers, Dabu 7 will change his name into Levi 7. Small Levi 7. That's what Dabu 7 will do. He keeps swagger jacking us. Watch what he's going. Pariston going to say, I'm taking a Hebrew name now. I realize I'm the son of Levi. I'll become Stone Levi. I will drop the Perry. I am Stone Levi now. Watch how the scumbags will change their name just to confuse the hell out of people. Anyway, on October 2nd, finally, Pat Robertson stepped down as daily host of the 700 Club after 60 years of being a demon. Step down. Nah, the Mosai step on you and force you to step down. Caught on video. Small plane crashing. Winnie, no injuries reported. Plane was taking off, going back to the airport after taking off the Winnie Rice parade. The plane hit a pole, a sign of the pole lines, and happened in Highway 124, which is 7. It was like some kind of plane. Okay. Updates. Authorities believe they have located the body of missing college student Maya Makono. Found her in a wooded area. The maintenance guy killed her because he was trying to get with her and all that stuff. Woman killed and driver injury after single vehicle crash in Miami Beach, reporter said West 63, okay, code 9. Street signs say West 62. 9 on the side, new beginning. DUI suspect arrested in deadly North Hollywood crash. The ambulance number was 39. Update. La Palma volcano. Lava pours from new vent at the lockdown lakes lifted. What they did, brothers, they saw the volcano was going one side. They lifted the lockdown. They say the airport is open again. Back to business. Party time. Let's enjoy the blessing. And then another part of the volcano collapse. A new vent come up. The guy, brothers, the director of response committee, the guy name, his literal name was Miguel Angel Moquende. That guy name is Miguel Angel Morquende. His name is literally mean Archangel Michael. You cannot make this up. The main literal name, Archangel Michael. Miguel Angel Morquende. That's the fourth time the Archangel Michael was referred. Director of whatever. Big Levi discusses Big Judah's video. The judgment is still set. We are in the calm before the storm. Fall is begin October 19, and the thunder angle at the that's when the angel. You see that when you watch the La Palma. Which one of you remember this? You see the Archangel Michael with the trumpet when the lava flow. You can literally see it. Thank you to the sister that saw that. Okay, you can literally see the Archangel Michael blowing the shofar, blowing the trumpet. We are not making those things up, brothers. We record everything is here. For those of you who are new, you can go ahead and see those things. This thing is real, man. Okay, the Archangel Michael blowing the shofar. People, the Christian, are waiting for actual angel to pop up in the sky and blow the trumpet when the trumpet already been blown. Michael did this. Okay, all praises to the Most High. Okay, the thumbnail was in a video that Big Judah released 2 or 3 years ago. Big Levi showing accident that happened when he was going to the sleep apnea center. When that guy hit that auto car, the most I had me forget things. It could have been me. For those of you who remember. Oh, talking about the sleep apnea that happened on October 1st. Wow, it took those come back 30 days. Today is October 1st. I went to the doctor from the sleep apnea. So like, oh, okay, well, you have you get the machine. It will, we will have it, but it's mild and stuff. And this, you start breathing 97 times. Apparently, that's kind of like normal for people to do. But they order me the machine, and then yes, brothers, I'm well aware of what those things going to do. And then they are going to send the machine to me, and it is gonna help me sleep. We'll see. They say if I like it, keep it. If I don't, send it to them. So I'm going to use that. It's gonna help me go to sleep better because I barely have a proper sleep. because the time that I go to sleep and the time that I wake up is like 4 or 5 hours. And then I usually get 2 3 hours sleeping. I want like 5 p.m., 6 p.m. I just go to sleep, and then I do 3 hours in the afternoon, 4 5 hours at night. So I see what this machine going to do. All praises to the Most High. Everything, brothers, about the insurance. October the 3rd, crews to work to contain a major spill in California, which closed the beach. Remember that major spill, brothers? They never give any update after that. Anyway, the Gulf cyclone Shaheen and Oman traffic was suspended. All flights were halted by receive a year's worth of rain in one day. The floods, landslide, at least 3 people get killed on Shaheen and Oman. Former NASCAR driver Town Lee killed in Georgia. Okay, that was also wounding a woman. Apparently, his ex-wife invited the pool boy over, or that pizza delivery Mendingo fellow, and then that guy went in there and saw them, and they weren't doing anything. He threatened them with the hatchet. Okay, and then he's like he coming to onto them with the hatchet, and then that guy shot. The guy shot him. The bullet went through him, okay, killed him, and then the bullet hit the wife, and the wife is in critical condition. Crazy thing, brothers. The guy tried to defend himself. He shot him. The bullet killed him and hit the wife behind him. Crazy, crazy, crazy stuff, man. Crazy stuff. Then I showed them the picture of Mike Tyson holding a pigeon, and then I explained that that's when the Musa was telling us that the Archangel Michael is gonna come heavy, okay, with Mike Tyson and the pigeon, which is the Holy Spirit, Michael with the Holy Spirit, and all that. In the seal portion book of the seal portion, you can find that. Spirit Airlines flight catches fire after striking a large bird. That's what they said. Woman dies after driving into Miami-Dade body of water. You don't know what happened. She just drove in there and then she's no more. Woman killed in hit and run crash that followed shooting in North Side. The ambulance number was 40. Due to the shortage of truck drivers, teens are becoming big rig truckers amid shortage. There was a little girl. She was a cute little small 17-year-old girl. Her feet can't even reach the pedal. She tried to be a truck driver. Her mother like, oh hell no, she's like, but mom, I really like driving those big truck. And then they are training teenagers, brothers, teenagers, 17 years. This thing is crazy, man. Um, it's like 63,000 truck drivers, brothers, the shortage. Okay, searching for suspect which struck and killed 3 young girls, injured another Lucerne Valley and Victorville. Okay, the Archangel Michael, Victorville, that's the 5th time. A suspect 18 years old son, his name is Son Cruz. The officer name was Michael Mumford. That Excuse me, that's the 6th time Michael been mentioned, and the 3rd day of October. Blast hit Kabul mosque and kill a bunch of people. Police search for suspect after boost mobile store owner shot and killed in Miami. Uh, um, Electrician goes killing spree after an argument with the supervisor. Remember that, brothers? Remember that guy? This guy stays somewhere in Pennsylvania. The company sent a couple people in Florida to work. Some way, somehow, he show up. And then they turn around, they say, yo, dude, you can't be here. You're supposed to be in Pennsylvania. And then an argument broke out, brothers. That guy grabbed a baseball bat and a hammer. He beat his coworker to death. He just smashed their heads on. And then he started going around and beat people to death. That's a horrible thing, man. Crazy, crazy. All right, let us move. Oh boy, I gotta move really, really bad. Okay, let me jump from this. Okay, we've been counting Benjamin too. Okay, 17-year-old male named Benjamin Elliott, a suspect in twin sister stabbing and death Harris. This dude literally tell the people he did it on his sleep. He did it. He said, I had a dream. The dream told me, he stabbed the sister in his neck. He was charged with the murder. 17 years, his twin sister, and his sleep. And whoo, remember that guy, Milan. And Milan, over there in Italia, the plane crashed by Romanian billionaire, killing 8 people. His name was Don Petrescu, 30 years old, one of the richest men in his home country. And then his son name was Raphael, okay? All right. The sister didn't put it there. And the baby name was Raphael, okay? All right. The baby died. They were coming from a holy christening, like a baptism for babies and stuff like that. Um, he was the breadwinner, once teen killed while walking out of Valley, an immigrant Bel Air high school graduate. He was doing donuts in the parking lot, 18-year-old. He taught Bible study. Those are the Eritrean, okay? The 18-year-old Eritrean got killed. 27-year-old Michael Turner, motorcyclist, killed in hit and run. He was test driving and hit a tree, Granite County. Picture of Turner family show 12 people in the picture. Michael Turner, that's like the seventh time Michael been. Man, that guy was on a motorcycle. He was testing a motorcycle. Somehow he hit a tree. He be no more. Okay. The big guy, Dan Ryan. The Hawks. They call them the state trooper, the Chicago state trooper. And then they find him dead in the car. Apparently, he eat a gun. He eat some popcorn, some self-serving popcorn. For those of you who remember this, Philadelphia police investigated crowd outside City Hall doing donuts, crazy things. Um, Men fatally shot in Dania Beach. One dead. Let me see. Shocking video shows building collapse, multi-story building leaning before collapse. Boulder fell on highway located in mountainous Himalaya. Bright blue fireball caught on video in Colorado. 40 people saw it. 2 officers injured during bloody brawl at Broward County School in Fort Lauderdale, right there by my school, by my house. Florida woman attacked by alligator after falling into a canal. She was homeless and she was resting near the canal. For some reason, this woman was sleeping there. I don't know what happened, and she fell in the canal. And then the alligator, yeah, did stuff to her. October 5th, French clergy sexually abused over 216,000 minors. The priests and lay people abuse children. They say some stuff about it. Now, which one of you hear anything about that? What do they say about that, brothers? When those French scumbag, they just discover over 200,000. Nobody say anything now. Everybody like 200,000 what? When this happened? There's no update, nothing. That's nothing. Don't look at me. Look at Joe Biden. What about Joe Biden? What about the elite? Don't look at the priests. Nothing. Everything is crickets. That's how they do it. You have to record what those people are saying. Okay. Lightning showers roll into Southern California. Powerful storm. That was like the first time I ever seen it raining in Southern California. Crazy thing. System bring thunder, lightning, and rain, a rare sight in California, and caught a lot of people off guard. Several trees were scorched. 405 route south. Lifeguard shut down all beaches. Clouds looks like a chariot. Big Levi saw Bowser in the cloud, which is a dragon. Okay, Bowser is it's like a dragon in Super Mario. Anyway, I'm not too right up there. So anyway, dozens of drones fall from the sky during light show in China. Remember that? They say, oh, that was caused by human error. Get out of here. Tornadoes in hell wiping China face of the earth. Yenta ruin. Anti-vaccine mandate protester attack. Plague testing in New York City. People fighting. One dude grab another dude, beat the crap out of him, and then come to find out that guy was protesting just like him. He say, I'm sorry, man, but I'm sorry, I already kicked your ass, but hey, that's what happened. FBI raids SBA over there. Sergeant Benevolent Association. ATF agent seriously hurt suspect, killed in shooting in Muffin Bureau. Pike. It was a shootout between the drug dealer, some guy named Jason. New York City PD searching for gunmen in Wild Bronx shootout. Subway suspect Antonia Egebara arrest for pushing someone into oncoming subway train. Dave, remember that woman? Remember that woman that pushed that other woman? I come to find out, brothers. I don't know. It seems to me she was a transformer, and she pushed another transformer. Oh boy, she's a transformer. She pushed another transformer woman. That woman hit the train. She broke her nose. She broke her ribs. She broke everything. Crazy, man. Crazy. Anyway. Man killed in West Philadelphia following triple shooting. Man shot multiple times in Logan. He was 63. Sherry Heffernan charged with the murder of allegedly killing father and his girlfriend, 75 years old in Surf City. Both stabbed multiple times. 16-year-old killed in North South shooting. Resident name was Michael. Okay, that's the seventh time. Okay. Chinese jet invaded Taiwan. Police confirmed meth lab and harbor majestic tower high rise condo. The mayor name was Gabriel Grossman. So that's the third time we make the Archangel Gabriel, okay? Republican Madison Canton called for a holy war. You remember that Republican guy, the fellow that bound to the chair? He said we must stand up, crisis. I'm like, what the hell this dude is talking about? Like, this is a last subject you can talk on. But anyway, La Palma volcano. The drone video shows lava lakes flowing as earthquakes rattle the island. Dozens of earthquakes were reported on the 4th and the 5th of October. Mother Jessica Wilson of 2 agreed to take cure because she wanted to help our children in school. She died. Justice Department and FBI investigating disturbing uptick and violence against school employees. Kids are beating the crap out of school employees. 3 teens stabbed in a large fight outside Chicago Bulls prep school. Brian Laundrie's sister exposed family grief. Oh boy, the whole thing. CHP officer hurt and shooting out with murder suspect. 20-minute standoff. Disbelief, anger, and outrage. Word rage turned into violent near the state capitol building. Woman caught in camera shooting another driver in Atlanta. Series of shooting raises concern in Chicago's North Center. Neighbors on the 4,000 block. 2 cars shooting on each other. Okay, remember that guy? That guy, like, yeah, man. Don't say I just moved to the neighborhood. A shooting happened 60 feet from my car. I'm moving out. I'm moving out. October 6th. Record rainfall in Italy and extreme weather lashes of the country parts and of Italy. They have been hit by heavy rain and flash flood and record. 29.2 inches rain fell in 12 hours, brothers. In 12 hours. The plague in Alaska, the hospital in Alaska are overwhelmed, brothers. Till this day. Men remember a younger brother who was killed by suspect accused of being part of extensive Houston of that gang member. Boy. Surprised they didn't demonize the black Hebrew Israelites. Some dude get off from a train. He get off from traffic. And then he was passing there. He saw the Hebrew Israelite brethren in the street preaching the word. He told them, you guys are preaching the wrong message, the wrong gospel. There was a 2/3 there. You gotta love and hate those people. The 2/3 grabbed this fellow. Oh, they beat that guy almost to the point that he would have made transition. They beat him. The 2/3 beat that guy there. He made fun of the Hebrew brethren. Oh, praises to the Most High. Anyway, Big Side in Pu County, Shenzhen, China. Men accused of killing fiancée and taking her body to Walmart. The guy name was Michael Dupree. He confessed of killing her. The guy killed the wife and he took the body to Walmart and hid it there. That's like the 8th time Michael being mentioned. North Carolina hospital fires 175 employees for not being friend with Jabber Jaw. Husband of Alexis Sharkey found dead from gunshot wound, suicide. U.S. Marshal said. Okay, so Alexi and Alexia. Now, remember when this happened, we did not have the knowledge that Alex and Alexia, the main name is Alexi, the woman is named Alexia. Now we know Alexandra, Alexis mean Michael. We didn't have that knowledge. The Mosai didn't give us that back then. Is it after the sister was translating the name, we find out that the name Alexander, Alex, Cassandra, Sandra are all derivative as defender of men, defender of Yasharallah, Michael. Now we understand it was Michael that take those two people out. All praises to the Most High. Okay. Um, Woman fells 30 feet of highway bridge after another car lose control racing down the highway. La Palma updates. Okay, a huge cloud of smoke out of the ground. Rumble feels like little earthquake. Oh boy. Day 18. Update. Police identify suspect school shooters in Arlington. Timothy George Simpkin. Remember that kid? That kid name is George Simpkin. Dude, he's a simp. He come to school with a charger. An argument happened. He pulled his gun, start blasting on people. Man, crazy, crazy. Them police in Kimberly. Remember that guy Jeffrey Burnham? He murdered his own brother. He go to his mom house. He killed the mom friend. He stole their car. He drove it because he said the brother was giving the people, they were being friend with Jabba Jaw, and then they were the government, aliens, Illuminati. I think the whole thing is confusing, man. Anybody remember that guy who shot and killed his brothers? He killed the wife. I don't know, brother. It was just so confusing, man. Crazy, man. Update: suspect in custody after Harlington, Texas high school. The Texas police officer name was Daniel Sinley Michael. Okay, that's ninth time Michael was mentioned. Parents concerned after 10-year-old bring gun to elementary school right there by my neighborhood. Update: family says subway push suspect suffer from mental health. That woman, but come to find out she was a cowboy, and then she was a transformer, push a cowgirl. The whole thing was confusing, Bridget. Okay, oh boy. Second man arrested in deadly shooting of back-to-back yard stinger 26-year-old Michael Anguieri. Okay, that's the 10th time Michael was stuff. He was charged in 2 shootings. CHP pursued Santana Clinton crash arrest. Let me see. Facing employee shortages, raising canes, putting corporate staff to work and fry cooks and cashier. Now, those guys that make 100, 200K a year are working in your driveway. They are working training people. Labor shortage. All praises. Grandfather killed and hit and run crash in St. Pete's and St. Petersburg or St. Pete's. He was hit in a crosswalk in 2021. Statewide hit and run crashes 71,991 crashes and 190 deaths. Police officer Michael Schnadi spoke to media. 11th time Michael been mentioned. Heavy rains flooded northeast Italy again. Daily life is derailed. Floods and mudslide. Floods inundated Italy's northwest. Okay, Judge Tammy Bullock at center of final disrespect. Remember that woman? And then she threatened that she pulled a gun on her roommate. She's a judge. She has a roommate. She threatened the daughter. Oh, it's crazy. 9 shot in 90 minutes off Highway 45. October 7th, Pakistan 5.9 earthquake hit Pakistan, brothers. It happened at night. A bunch of people died. The guy said he said so many people die here. He said, why you guys are not showing this? The main mosque in the town is destroyed. That was an earthquake. A lot of people die. They don't say how many people. They say like 3 people hurt. Come to find out, thousands of them died. Breaking news: Tokyo, a 6.1 earthquake magnitude. The water main break. October 1st, the typhoon Mindul hits Japan. Very strong wind. An earthquake happened in Pakistan. One in Tokyo, Japan. Crazy. Anti-vax protester confront parents about mass outside Beverly Hills School. Pfizer cure approval sought for kids 5 and 11. Police use a water cannon at protester at the plague station in Slovenia. They were beating the crap out of people. Police believe Cumberland man murdered his brother and sister-in-law for giving Q out of the. Okay, that's the guy. That's the whole this. Okay. And second arrest made in the Miami-Dade banquet hall shooting and Memorial Day. Remember that Memorial Day shooting and stuff? They arrested the second guy. Investigate 2 shooting happened within minutes of each other in downtown. Men shot Duzable or stuff. Fitness influencer Kashawn Ashley seems reporting missing. Anybody heard about that they find her? That was in October the 7th. It's been November the 1st. They haven't find Kashawn Ashley yet. Did anybody hear anything about Kashawn Ashley? Some influencer, I don't know what happened to her, but she was missing on that day. Anyway, um, neighbor, worry, gang activity. The dude name was Michael. The dude said, I'm out of here, man. I'm out of here. I'm sorry. Driver cited for hitting Ward Ranger, speaking out and stuff. The guy said, I did not see him. He didn't see him. The ley line concealed him. The guy run onto him and kill him. U.S. Marshal arrests a man in promenade apartment building, Wolf and Aventura. He went for 3 hours and stuff like that. U.S. CIA claims to be losing a troubling number of agents. Okay, the CIA is losing a bunch of their dismantle and dissolve. Let's say this. Car swept away in raging floods in South Carolina. 4 people killed in Alabama. Okay, you don't hear anything about that anymore. About right after this flood killed a bunch of people, you don't hear. Flooding in North Carolina mountains. Okay, October 8th, protester call for Austrian Chancellor Kurz to resign amid corruption. Rain causes heavy delays on roads across Las Vegas Valley Friday morning. Overturned fire truck, Black Sword. 4 people killed in plane crash, small private jet at DeKalb Beach Airport. 1634. Okay, the Mosai judgment is perfect. The guy that was no more, he was a CEO for financial literacy company for children. His name was Jonathan Rosen, a Hish fellow. His daughter, his 2 daughters, his 2 children were with him. All the families are no more. Drug overdose death in Nevada rose 55% in 2020. Deborah was a judge. Okay, that the name of the woman, Deborah. You know, Deborah is like my favorite female judge. I mean, she was a judge, then a prophetess and stuff, aka Big Bada from DC Comic. U.S. submarine in South China Sea collide with an unknown object. Till this day, brothers, they never release unto us what did this submarine hit. What happened? Did he hit a tree underwater? Did he hit another submarine? They hit an object. They don't know what it was. And then there was heavy damage. What could that possibly be? Dozens rescued from Capitol Hill in Maryland. 15-year-old boy dies when car full of teenagers flips in Columbia County. Honor devastated after 1 killed, 3 injured by car crashing in Silent Restaurant. Sign says 75 years old of excellency. Daniel, another name for Michael, 13, which is Daniel 2, 12 and 1. Okay, another name for Michael. Men and queens climbed down from the tree after spending more than 2 days there. See October 13 update. Big Levi spoke with the beloved brother. Okay, shalom for to the beloved Rudy Thomas. Anybody familiar with the guy that was stuck in the tree? He turned out to be one of our brothers that listened to the show. He fast and pray with us. Anybody? Which one of you watched the interview that we had with him? Okay, the media were making him look like a monster. They're making him like he was going on to a killing spree. Thank you. Thank you forever. Yeah, brother Rudy Thomas. He had a dream when he was in his 20s. The Most High showed him he climb a ladder, and nobody could not climb the ladder, brother. When the brother was stopped in the tree, the fire. I'm looking at I'm like, the brother's like in a short tree. All those firefighters had to do is get on the tree and pull the guy down. That's all they had to do, but they couldn't. They couldn't. Just like in the dream, the Most High showed him he was on the ladder. Nobody, brothers, nobody could save. It was a hand that popped out of the sky. The hand of the Most High take him and then took him to heaven. That was a message straight from the Heavenly Father unto the nation. There, the glory of God take the brother. For those of you who don't know, there's a video. The thumbnail say Rudy Thomas. They could not touch him. Powerful stuff, brothers. We are not making those things up, brothers. Beloved, this is not something we are making up. We didn't pay the brother. We didn't tell the firefighters not to climb. They don't. People out there don't know that. They don't understand that. It's only our people, and we had a fast for Jacob's ladder. Okay, and then after that, brothers, everybody go to freaking home, man. Nothing happened to the brother, man. All that stuff for nothing. The most I keep the police away for a specific reason. Beloved, this isn't a joke, man. This thing is real. We give glory and praises to the Most High. For those of you that saw this, apparently all of you that here saw this, all praises to the Most High. Okay, we had an interview with the brother. He explained his part of the story. Student arrested accused of attacking teacher in wheelchair. Tic Tac challenge. Former NBA players charged for an 18 and NBA insurance fraud. Anyway, October the 9th. Thousands of protests against Green Pass in Italy. Let's see how long we are into this. Whoa, let me jump fast. Thousands of protests in Italy, Green Pass. Massive fire tears down through the Bronx apartment. It took 170 firefighters to put that fire out. Men charged for allegedly voicemail threatened the government. My dog Melrose. They were holding out on dog, man. Dog called. My dog said, hey, he's 57 years old. He's in Michigan. Dog said, do you want me to come over here? Dog said, you female dog, do you want me to come over here and blast the place up? I have popcorn, man. I mean, you better get my money. It's because of you people. That's why I'm broke. Dog literally tell them this, man. What dog say? I'm gonna come to this place. I'm going to level up the place. You mother lovers better wear your bulletproof vest. I'm going to level up the place. They was holding on my man. You know, hey man, brethren, those people when they say that, beloved, they are not kidding. They want to go over there and start blasting on fools, man. Okay, dog didn't play this, man. Crazy stuff. Okay, Maripoca County Sheriff Deputy on last report, 10K reward being offered. He got shot in the head. Driver beaten to death after allegedly trying to run people over. There was an argument. This guy, I don't know if he's trying to escape, if he's trying to hit people. They grab him out of the car. They beat the guy to death. Excuse me. October 10th. Update. La Palma, day 22. La Palma volcano, 20 earthquakes, lightning and thunder, which caused by the volcanic eruptions because the collision of ashes, particle, and all that stuff. 22 anyway. Kiliwa Highland, Kilauea, Hawaii volcano continues to erupt. The lava still contained within the crater, but for now, the gas emission remains elevated. Russian plane crashes in Tatarstan region. 16 people or no more. Where no more? Still no more. They were carrying a group of parachuters. Pineville PD, 9-year-old killed after being struck by a vehicle near a hotel. One-way driver led to 4 vehicle crashes that killed 1 person. Runners rescue after snow halts ultra marathon in Davis County in Utah. Remember those runners was running wearing t-shirt and shorts, t-shirt. Oh, the most I seen a blizzard, and they had to stop the race. No more that scumbag stuff in the land. Flyers frustrated due to more than 1,000 flight cancels. A gate agent told her the first day of the vaccine mandate, so they lost half of their workforce. 18-year-old teen charged with shooting and killing his mother at Staten Island home in New York. 54-year-old father was also hurt, okay? He was from Montenegro or whatever. This is matricide. Great. Okay, so the sister says she learned a new word. Update. Mother was suddenly shot in the chest in Burbank, SSG, that's the name of the police officer, Michael. That's the 14th time, okay? H. Hollisway descendants stem from domestic dispute. They are from Montenegro, somewhere in Europe. 1 dead in Orange County. Helicopter crash in Conway, New Jersey. They heard a large boom. It did not sound like a normal helicopter. Remember the 2 hippie stoners they found? The 2 stoners, that guy literally tell you, I heard it, but it did not sound like a helicopter. It sounds like a bunch of shotgun fired at once, okay? Madonna spotted in Harlem performing at Red Rooster. She was led by a bunch of scumbag, two-third church-going Christian scumbag with Madonna over there. And then when judgment come to Harlem, people like, Big Levi, we have to say something about our people over there. No, they're not. Update. Woman dies after being attacked in Times Square. Emilia Cruz was her best friend and was with her when the incident happened. Fatal shooting a Georgia police officer in retaliation for arrest. It was her first day at work. Okay, that guy first day being a police officer, no more. 4 wounded, 1 killed in Wicker Park, MS. Witness was Alma Wisner. Okay, the Book of Alma and the Book of Mormon. All right. LaGuardia Airport emergency landing sees passenger arrested for bomb scared. Men in wheelchair shot in the neck in northwest Houston. October 11th, Lisa Cabrera video. Sherry Maddox was hit by a brown recluse. Her lips. She got a free. She got a free buttocks. She got beat by a recluse fight. The whole thing was disturbing. The house stayed shaking violently. Nahilihu, Hawaii resident. That was an earthquake. Expert describing the earthquake as 6.2 in Hawaii. The earthquake felt more like a boom earthquake. It felt more like a 6.7. Big Levi shared a video when Bush was president of the flood Katrina that hurt our people. They sent the military to stop the looters. Okay, when the things like that happening all over the world, this thing right now, brothers, things are worse than they ever was since Katrina. You never see the National Guard coming and shoot looters. Okay, Bahamas men had a bulletproof vest. Remember the brother? That was pretty deep, brothers. Remember the brother in the Bahamas? Shout outs to all our beloved brothers and sisters in the island in the Bahamas. They are doing a marvelous job for the Most High. Beloved sister Andaville and all our beloved brothers, brother Nathaniel and brother Nate over there. The dude literally came in with a sledgehammer. That guy, he break the leg of Christopher Columbus statue. He break the hand and he come on top and he said, I am the Archangel Michael. And I have come to tell y'all, we are going to F this up. Now look at what's happening. Now look around you, brothers. I'm telling you, beloved, that it's all over. You turn right, it's something. You turn left, it's something. You turn up, down, and all around. The message was received by us, the people, and we give the Most High praises and glory. That was symbolic here, man. The guy literally tell you, I am the Archangel Michael. Look what's going on around the world, brothers. La Palma, St. Michael Island, brothers. The houses are covered with ash. The football field, you can even see them. We are not making this up, brothers. I see people say, oh, let's run to Africa. Let's run to this. Go ahead, run. Run. The destruction won't find you anywhere. Run. As for me, I'll follow what the Messiah say. Be still. I am in the midst. Michael is here. That's the 15th time Michael was mentioned. A New York City Columbus Day parade to march up Fifth Avenue. The parade will go from 44th Street to 72nd Street. The guy that is the director of the parade, his name of the Columbus parade, his name was literally Angelo Vivolo. Angelo Vivolo, which means the Vivolo means alive. Angelo, angel, the angel Michael is alive. The angel are in the midst. That's what it means. All praises. Woman speaks after husband stabbed inside Apple store in Manhattan, 37 years old. Bloody attack, storm and possible tornadoes rips through Shawnee, Oklahoma, hailstorms all over this. I'm ready to cry, say one of many travelers of Southwest Airlines canceled thousands of flights. Newburgh women facing murder charges after 7-year-old Peter Quacos died of starvation. He weighed 37 pounds. Apartment 135. Bravo was the last name of the parent. Michael. 17 times. St. Paul, business owner, worry men's shooting will scare away customer. Patrick has been there for 40 years. Neighbors are shaken at St. Paul bar. Deadly Santee, California plane crash. Anybody remember California, the plane crash that happened in Santee? There was an Elamite fellow on board. He was a doctor, so to speak. He was flying. He used to fly straight, beloved. The airplane crashed in a UPS truck. What are the odds, beloved? The airplane literally fell and crashed in a UPS truck. It killed the driver in the UPS. It's amazing. This guy that died. Let me read this thing for you and then I will explain it, brothers. Deadly California plane crash into homes and UPS truck near Santana High School. 2 people dead. Rachel is reporter and they are on Jeremy Street. Santee, a member of the eastern branch of the Sioux, a Northern American Indian. There was an explosion, a very loud boom. It was described as a brutal scene. Michael Kinley helped rescue neighbors on the fire truck engine is for. Michael Kinley was there. Now, the guy that was piloting the plane, the guy named, beloved, he's an Elamite fellow or he's Indian fellow. The guy literal name means a slave is the guy name, brothers, literally mean a slave is well departed, a farewell to the slave. That's mean slave. His first name was good job tower, whatever. We mean farewell, the departed, the revenant. The guy literally mean a slave is deep. I'm like, oh, praises to the Most High, man. You can't make that up, brothers. You literally can't make that up. The guy that pulled the woman out of the window, his name was Michael Kinley. And we see all those things. We give the Most High praises and glory. Brothers, you don't know those people, okay? You don't know what they do. You don't know what that slave deported fellow is. Crazy thing happened over there. Update. Police say women and toddler while found in Zoom preventable. Okay. That was in August 13. There was a woman, a toddler. How do a toddler get a gun? You know how hard that is for a child to get a gun and aim at the mother's head and shoot her in the head? It happened. Drone view La Palma house engulfed by lava and hot boulder. Lebanon fuels, firefighters, battle take blaze, extreme winds has put California on the red flag, increased the potential of wildfire. 10 tornadoes touched down in Oklahoma on Sunday. Damage wasn't a tornado. Men say they used to live. That dude say, I used to live in South Florida. What happened here in Oklahoma was a freaking hurricane. The guy said, nope, that was a hurricane. It was a hurricane. They don't want to say this, brothers, but it was a hurricane, brethren. Okay, the hurricane postponed the game between the White Sox and the Astros. Okay, big boom over New England states. Loud boom heard and felt in northern New Hampshire and Massachusetts. Meteorologist Mike was explaining scumbag stuff. He didn't even know what he was saying. Pressure, saturated water, and stuff. Meth and cocaine. I like that. Scumbag stuff. 5 dead, 1,000 displaced in China, Shanxi province as rescue effort underway. 1.75 million were affected by the latest flood. Brothers, 1.75 million were no more. That's what they want to tell you. Only 5 people died. 5 people. 5 people died out of 1. Whatever, man. Okay, they received 5 times rain in a month. They receive 5 times more they were supposed to release as usual in 1 month. You can't make that up. Motorcycle gang shootout close I-4 overnight. Philippine flooding. People are dying. The weather is a normal. Okay, remember that guy in the Philippines? They were trying to get him on the rope. And then they tied the rope around him. They were trying to pull him. The rope snapped, and the guy no more. Crazy thing. Oh boy. Ashley Glory body found. Husband say this was we know about HPD, Charles Connection, suspect Willie Brown, that guy. That guy this is literally Willie Brown. When you see this guy say that's a Willie Brown right there. Miami Police Chief Art Acevedo be fired, was calling the Cuban Mafia, Southwest Airline. Search underway after a gas station shooting near High 45. The person is armed dangerous. Michael Lopardi reported. Okay, 20 times. Suspect arrest for allegedly knocked woman unconscious and sent a city attack. Some Moabite woman was working a two-third coming out on nowhere and punched the little woman. She fell in there. Alan West test positive for the plague. What's going on with this guy? Okay, people put their hands upon him. They were praying. His wife's name was Angela, which is another angel. Angela. Shortage of just about everything. Costco will only allow you to buy one package of paper towels. Out of stock signs. Supply shortage 75%. Eatery low on certain foods. 15-year-old boy dies on a car full of teenager. Oh boy. Main charges with assault after beating the employer twice his age over a paycheck. That guy caught he was holding on him. He beat him. He almost killed him for a paycheck. Suspect arrest for allegedly throwing bricks through window into a room. There was 2 kids sleeping in there. That's a Hish community. Malta enhanced safety measure after CBS investigation into violent attacks in Fulton County. Adding plainclothes police, but number 444. David Ward spoke with the media. Woman surrenders after workplace shooting in Lauderdale. Remember that 2/3 right there in Lauderdale? They fired her, and then she come back with a gun, and then she shot the manager. Luckily for this guy, he shot him in the on a arm, and then she returned. She surrendered herself. Dust storm blows out in South California. Wind condition power shut off SCE customers. UNC Chapel Hills cancel classes amid suicide investigation. Expert warns of increase of domestic violence, cold weather. Fernandel pastor David Jones accused of trying to kill deputy. Remember that pastor? That pastor don't play me. This guy trying to kill the deputy, okay? The deputy, the reporter name was Victor Williams Michael, okay? Pastor has 8 other charges. He has $1 million bond. That pastor keep getting into trouble. He drank a lot. He smoked meth, but who cares, okay? Oh boy. Hashbo Toys CEO Brian Goldner dies at 58, a few days after retirement. Former Star Breeze CEO Mikael Nermod has died. Michael, 22. Atlanta police officer pulled from neighbor to watch hospitalized. The Atlanta police officers, they pulled their resources out of the hood to go watch a 2/3 that got hurt. They were trying to arrest it. They sent there to make sure that 2/3 don't escape. All praises to the Most High. Britain's biggest container port so congested, it's considering turning ships away. Average wait is 9 days for collection and backlog of 7,500 container. IKEA, Kellogg's, Nestle, and General Mills, they are being impacted. Tornado briefly touched down in Greene County, Illinois, October 12th. Day 24, La Palma Metro Station. La Palma still going, okay. Train derailment near Arlington Cemetery. Train come out the tunnel and people had to walk from the metro. They don't know the cause. Ley line. 1 dead, 4 injured in LA house fire. Truck number 16, and it happened on 88th Street. 16 again. Pilot of deadly center place crash. Okay, the guy okay. The name of this guy was Sugata, which means farewell, and his last name was Das, which means slave. Sugata Das, farewell slave. Our slave has departed. Crazy, crazy, crazy thing, brothers. Family and friends remember a UPS driver, a plane crash. Okay, that was the day. Steve mean crowns, victorious again. Michael. Okay, Steve is another word for Michael. Okay, crown victorious, be victorious. His last name was Kruger, which makes stoneware mugs. This guy make cup, the maker of cup. Okay, the cup over there. Okay, air traffic control, and that guy enter a vortex, brothers. He enter a vortex, and then the plane turn around, and then he crash into the thing. Okay, two occupants die in small plane crash in Waukesha County. Victims identify husband and wife headed home and visited family. David heard a boom before the crash. Plane circle before the crash. Big Levi share a picture of a man and woman kissing, the reunion between the bride and the groom. Brother named King Nova. That's when the beloved brother King Nova share with us the volcano. The cloud looked like a man. That's what we saw, but the brother saw the woman kissing the man in the cloud. Beautiful, brothers. Give the Most High praises and glory for those of you who saw this, man. Give the Most High praises and glory, man. It was beautiful, man. All praises. Yes, thank you. Thank you for giving the Most High glory. All right, let me go faster now. Newlywed couple recently purchased home destroyed inside Santa Fe fire. Brother, it's just so much happening in that one fire. The airplane crashed into a house that was a newlywed guy named Michael Kinley, a slave farewell. That guy Steve Crown. Michael was enemies all over. Crazy things. Crashed Navy helicopter, bodies of crew recovered from the bottom of the ocean. 5 sailors. They crashed in the helicopter. None of them survived. And then now they are telling us, they still this day, beloved, they never brought the actual reason why this happened. Pastor among 3 family member kills in South Alley House fire. Okay, the truck number was 147. They were able to put the fire out with the garden hose. A little fire killed 3 of the Christian church members. Okay, bushcraft bear video. Have your evacuation plane well lava towards 400 evacuated. 4.1 earthquake. California. California wildfire. 30 homes burned. Okay, Ralph was there. Ralph spoke with the media. 30 homes, brothers. A fire that happened in California. In the hood, it happened in a home, a small home. 3 people or no more. They were able to put the fire out with the garden hose. In the Gentile side, 30 homes burned to the ground. They got airplanes. They got helicopters with a little bucket stop on top of it. They could not stop the fire. Which show you the Father is in the midst. Strong 6.4 earthquake hit the island of Crete, Greece today. Strong earthquake shakes the Greek island in the second times in 2 weeks. Second time in 2 weeks in Greece. Community hold virgil for driver beating by angry crowd and half 12 40-year-old Santo drove and stuff. BC veterinarian and over there in Canada killing themselves. Let me see. Delaware Beach fire rescue evacuates resident doing high-rise condo fire, no injuries. Danny spoke to media. Daniel 12-1, Michael 24 time, and David. Former Starbreeze CEO Michael, he died 25. Atlanta police pulled from neighborhood. Okay, all right, we read this before. Okay. Food fight sparked massive brawl as DPSCD East English Village Academy. Chairs went flying. Victor Williams, reporter, Michael, 27, and Michelle, the mother, the parents. Okay, the mother, her name was Michelle Riley, parent who spoke to media. Michael, again, 28. The parents say they cannot control the school. She like, how on earth? All people, how on earth they can even control those kids? I'm not sending my son here anymore. Let's go, baby. And then she grabbed her son, and then she left, and it was Michelle Riley. You can't make this up, man. You can't make this up. 3 dead after postal worker opens fire in Memphis. The facility is not open to the public and where the mail sought out. Whatever money you guys swagger jacked over there, the Most High had judgment upon you. Okay, whatever holy money that you swagger jack. 3 dead in murder suicide in Mount Yon, Arkansas, St. Germain Street. Woman killed, a man killed himself. The pastor had family taken by another family member. Gabriel was the husband name. Snow continued to fall in Flagstaff, Arizona, as temperature continued to drop. Okay, it seems just unreal. Houston mom devastated after 6-year-old daughter killed and crashed. The car's stepfather who smoked marijuana was just high on drugs. He killed a little girl. Okay. October 13th, La Palma volcano still going on. No sign of volcanic activity will end soon. That was October 13th. It's still first. It's still going heavily. Chinese company faced wrath of Pakistani. They were fighting some dude putting a picture of Muhammad. A lot of Haitian stuff. Give me a second. Okay. June, okay, lack of vaccines and Haiti sparks plague surge. That was a lie. Haiti to send back expire U.S. donate Moderna vaccine, returning hundreds of thousands of doses expiring in November. Fewer than 66,800 doses have been administered in Haiti. Oh, there's a plague in Haiti. The plague surged. Oh, those Haitians, we gotta give them this Jabba Jaw. Send Jabba Jaw over there. They're like, yo, we don't need these Haitians. That Haiti, this thing is not for us. Brothers, listen. Those people know. They know this. They watch. They know this thing is not affected our people the way it was supposed to. They know that. Yet they send Jabba Jaw over there to kill our people. And then our people say, no, they're not. I watch a story, our beloved brother Patrick share with me. Our people down there in Jamaica, they show a line of children lying down. They all know more. Those were the Christians crying because the Christian, they give the children, they make them friend with Jabba Jah, and they are no more. Horrible video. I didn't want to bring it. We told our people, you are healthy. You never did any drug. Nothing happened to you. You don't need any cure. You were born cured. And the children die, man. Like 10, 12 children lying there with hospital gown on them. I'm not quite sure. It could be something else. Okay. The whole thing, man, in Jamaica. Crazy, man. Those people, the Haitian told them straight up, we don't need this shit. Go somewhere that they need it. Over there in Algeria and in North Africa, the Ishmaelites, they are fighting for this thing. Send it to them. It's a tragic thing, brothers. Our people don't listen. The Christian don't listen. Horrible things. They don't listen. All praises to the Most High. Okay. Haiti sent back over 500,000 or 1,000,000 doses and stuff. China floods its 2,000,000 stuff. They saw the worst flood in 57 years. Shortage 200 millimeter. Okay, Big Levi share with us about Chairman Mao Zedong. Okay, who ordered all ancient artifact and record to be destroyed. Cultural Revolution, the four old statue head were taken off. Okay, remember, the so-called Chinese don't belong in China. The so-called Chinese are the true people that were in this land. They are the Moabites, offshoot of the Moabites. The Moabites are all over. They came. They swagger jack the land. You see, for those of you, well, you may not watch what's going on in China. When there is a fight in the street, people are stabbing people to death. You don't see those Chinese fighting Kung Fu stuff because that's not their culture. Kung Fu is not for China. It's not for the Chinese. They didn't invent Kung Fu. They don't know what Kung Fu is. They came in, they saw Kung Fu. Just like a bunch of people come here, they kill all of our people, they displace them, and then they stole hip hop. Next thing you know, they invented hip hop, they invented rap. All those old Chinese movies you used to watch in the 1980s, those are the stories of Israelites. Wong Fei-Hung, story of David. Watch the movie Red Cliff. Oh, brothers. Watch Red Cliff, man. You will understand what one cookie can make. One piece of cookie, man. Wake up, man. That man decimated a whole. That's David right there. One piece of cookie This man decimated civilization for one. A piece of cookie that has no idea the man even exists. He was doing this to impress that woman. The woman was not even aware of this man doing it. It's at the end she realized, wait, you decimated those people to impress me? He said, yes. That was our people. Watch Admiral Roaring Currents, brothers. If you want a good kick-ass movie about some of our people, watch Admiral Roaring Currents. This movie will brought you to tears of joy, man. Those people don't do things like that. Admiral Roaring Currents is like, anybody familiar with that? Red Cliff is on YouTube for free though. Red Cliff. Oh, Admiral Roaring Currents. Anybody watch that movie? Oh, you need to watch Admiral Roaring Currents. Brothers, this movie, when you watch this movie, you say, this cannot be anybody else but our people. This movie kicks so much ass. When you're watching this movie, you're like, this is Israelites. This is those. They ripped this out of Joshua. Thank you, Warrior King. They ripped this out of the book of Joshua. The so-called Japanese, the samurai, the true samurai were Israelites. That's why that guy, the Joker fellow, and that train were stabbing people. You didn't see any Japanese go over there and perform their super karate and stuff because it's not their culture. The reason why Kung Fu movies become a hit in the US was because of the black community. They had to come with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, so to speak, came in and play and kick Bruce Lee's ass and then stuff like that. Because those were our people. We were taking down from Japan. We were taking down from China. We were all over the world and stuff. And then those people that take us down, the Assyrian bought them and then they swagger jack our cultures. Chinese fighting Kung Fu, using energy and flight, and none of this stuff. They got all of our records, okay? Mao Zedong, Chairman Mao Zedong, have all of them destroyed. They cut off, they blow off the statue's head, all those things. Yeah. Don't ever let those people telling you they are the true Chinese. And when there's something, all those Chinese, Japanese, they just flee. They cannot fight. If you guys are so good at Kung Fu, the best fighter wouldn't be Muhammad Ali. They wouldn't be Mike Tyson, Holyfield. They wouldn't be those guys. Bruce Lee was fictional. As hard you make Bruce Lee look, he was fictional. Give me a second. Oh boy. Give me a moment, brothers and sisters. Woo. Bruce Lee, Fighting Method, the complete edition. Read this book, brothers. This is Bruce Lee right here. Jim Kelly was the real ass kicker. Bring that out. Bring Jim Kelly, put it against Bruce Lee. This man was fictional. All those things that he's doing, brothers, they're trying to make this man look like some kind of legend. Don't get me wrong, brothers. I love Bruce Lee, man. I love Bruce Lee. But read his book. Read his book, Bruce Lee, Fighting Method. Listen to what Bruce Lee is saying in this book. You're like, this man, what? You did not get this from the Chinese. Wait, when did I read this book? That was like in high school. I don't even remember. But there are so many Haitian there. You know, I don't even know if they still got this thing on. Okay. All right. So yeah, Sweetie, everything's good.
You need water? Are you good?
I think I'm good, but let me see. Yes, I might need some. Hold it on the bottom, baby, so it won't fall. You know how this thing goes. Okay. All right. Bruce Lee fighting methods, the complete edition, babe. I think later on I might take some of that chicken broth because I've been talking a lot. I might go ahead and do it in reverse. But anyway, I'll let you know. Okay.
Want me some more now?
No, not now. When I'm done.
All right.
Bruce Lee fighting technique by Bruce Lee and M. Uehara. This is Bruce Lee himself. Read this book, you'll understand. Like, yo, you people, what the hell? Well, you guys never did none of those things. All praises to the Most High, brothers. My apology. Let me go ahead and then move on because we are still in and not even in the middle. Update: phone call with brother. Let me see. Okay, all right. That's the beloved brother, beloved. Wow, the sister put all this detail. This is well detailed. This is so far the best report any we have. Sex protester. Pompano Beach family lose dog, cockatoos, and other pets in home. Chrissy saw fear. That guy was crying. He said, "This is a horrible thing, man." The dogs wanted to get out. They could not. They got burned. Six protesters killed in Beirut amid tension. They were shooting and then those guys killed. Big Levi video. The Most High can use anyone to carry his message to his children. Do you receive it? June 15, 2021. 4 days later, she found dead in June 2019. Family member want justice of a woman stabbed to death in Fort Lauderdale. She was 39 years old. Her name was Tiamak. Okay, Sister Tiamak. She came in, she gave the message. We receive it, we understand it. She's gone. All praise to the Most High. Off-duty New York a police officer accused of killing ex-new girlfriend, a love triangle. They were cowboys, okay? They were cowgirls, so to speak. There was a cowgirls thing going on. The assistant chief name was Michael Kemper. Some cowboy stuff going on. That cowgirl bring another car girl and the former car girl like, yo, what's going on here? Why? So now you bumping biscuit with her, and then she shot her to death. Hardworking parents of women who die after fight in Lamborghini. Okay, daughter was a giver. Those are the Elamite people. Okay, she had a daughter, and then she was in a Lamborghini with the dude. The dude pushed her out. She died. Afghanistan, 2 killed and 13 other injured, including in a bomb blast and stuff. Portland struggles a crime surge. The city's at a breaking point. Homelessness and stuff. Man accused of killing his wife Doreen saw her friend and business partner killed from a domestic situation. 4 deputy killed, 2 others wounded, and ambush outside New York, outside of Houston. Okay, 4 deputy brothers got killed. Okay, baby found alone next to dead mother. 3-month-old boy was alone for days. He didn't die. Okay, the angels protect this little baby. October 15th, 69-year-old David Ames, UK member of parliament, got stabbed to death by a 25-year-old fellow. And then the Victorian property, okay, Victoria is another word for Michael. Remember that dude? The Catholic priest was trying to administer the last rite, and the cop said, "Get the hell out of here." Okay? Thank you, sweetie. Oh, boy. I'm going to have to find the strength and do this. When I'm not doing the monthly report, it's really take a toll on me, but I'll explain later, okay? Severe floods hit Greece. Cat Kerr since 1 million. Cat Kerr since 1 million angel to stop the critical race theory. I pray. I see an angel over there. Angel are coming from Africa. Go stop that critical race theory. Scumbag stuff. We don't get involved with that. Retired FBI boss find new career driving a school bus. Mike Mason. Remember that scumbag 2/3? This dude retired. The Most High bless this dude. How many people are here watching say, "Father, bless me with a retirement"? How many of you I would like to enjoy retirement, listen to scumbag Biglevi12 talking about Hish, reading books, searching for the Most High? That guy retired. He decided to drive school bus because, the whole thing going on, man. It's like, all stuff. I got, how many people that are like, "Oh, Heavenly Father, do grace unto your poor servant. Retire him, retire her, retire me, Father. I just want to do your will. Retire me." You got scumbag brothers The most I retired this guy. He's an FBI fellow. He got all the money in the world, brother. The pension is piling up. That guy choose to go work and drive school bus. You could not see Massa like this. A lot of our people will wish that so man, that's a all praises to the Most High, Big Levi, the Most High blessed me with a early retirement. Oh yes, but hey, whatever, man. Oh, good Lord. All right, let's see what we have here. What do we have here? Huh. Wait, what? Wait. All right, well, good. His name was Michael Mason. At least one dead and 10 cases in Long Island with legionnaire disease. Like, what the hell is a legionnaire disease? But anyway, I feel like I live in a war zone. Gunshot, dude. That guy had to wear bulletproof vest. Bankrupt Italian flagship airline is out of business after 74 years. Former President Bill Clinton hospitalized for sepsis, some kind of blood poisoning. Bill Clinton, may you rest in hell where you belong. Deadly crash involving a semi-truck on Lem Turner Road. 8,000 people in Canadian City don't have drinking water, okay? The bottle of water costs $9. They had to go to a river and pick up the water. Evangelicals, the Bible Belt is unbuckling. Man said he wants Trump to come back, but Jesus to come back more. Pastor he said leftist people are pushing their value. He also said that God can use a donkey. If God can use an ass, he can use Trump. Water burn. They got literally say, hey, if God use an ass, he can use Trump. Wow. Wow. The guy literally said, remember God using us? He can use Trump. Why would you are Trump super? It show you. It just show you, man. Just to show you. For the people that say like I should be a comedian and stuff, I dabble with that. I was actually little secret. I was actually filming something for Netflix, and the most I step in. I would an entire stand-up thing. I still got it there. I want a lot of crap, brothers. The most I step in, and then he did something to me. He messed up the whole deal. Potentially worth hundreds, if not at least $1 million. But the most I step in, I had some good stuff written down. I was going to film it. I went to a little club. We were going to hire some people, put them sit there, and I was telling the jokes, and I was gonna become the upcoming stand-up comedian stuff. And I mean, not to toot my own horn, they were pretty decent joke, but the Heavenly Father came in and he dropped in the midst of me. He did something to me. Everything went to hell. He said, if there is anything you're going to do, you will do it for me. You will do it for my glory. Okay? Give me a second. Ah, well. Okay. He said that if anything that you're going to do, if any movie that you're going to do, you're going to do it for me, for my glory. You're going to show my praises in there. That's why I wasn't in that Netflix scumbag stuff or on Amazon. And it was going to be fully produced, fully written, fully directed by me. I reserve all the rights. I already had all the connection. The distribution deal was gonna go to Netflix, and which is that's why you get docked. And then the Mosai came in, he put some 91 around me and wrapped me and say, hey, you ain't gonna go nowhere. For those of you, I released a couple albums before. My song, Okay Google, was a massive hit over there in France, Paris. My sister called me and showed me I had many fans. They were listening to my music. People were driving, blasting my music. My music is playing at party. Over there in South America, my music was number one. And that's when I become so I told all the whole story, brothers, and all the podcasts. I was so proud. I'm like, there you go. Big Levi, stepping stone. That's a milestone. All right. Next thing, I'm gonna have like a featuring with Drix. Is that what that is? I make good friend, brothers. One dude, he long story short, I was going to be certain. I was going to be somewhat big, but the most he hold me, say, if you're gonna do, I'm gonna knock your freaking teeth out. If you're gonna do it. Oh, thank you, Sister K Johnson. My scumbag rap name was Ebon Black without no C though. So the most I knock my teeth out. All my songs, people love them because they are humorous, and then I mean they're talking about scumbag stuff, but that's what the world want. They want scumbag stuff, and the most I say no more. Now you get your ass home, you talk about my stuff, you put the people at peace, or if anything else, I'm gonna bring you in the forest and pull a whole yeller on your ass. And the Mosai is not kidding, brothers. He almost killed me many times. I told you, the guy literally he pulled the gun on me. And then he pulled the gun, and then after that, it seems like he couldn't see me. He stopped the car. He get out of. I'm standing right in front of him with the gun in his hand. He's standing right in front of me. He looked left. He looked right. He got inside. He came out. He could not see me. That's the Mosai telling me, I can kill you. Don't obey me, and I will kill you. The Mosai don't play, man. And I'm like, okay, well, I choose life. Okay, I thank you, Father. I will do your job. The most I can, brothers, crazy things. But anyway, this is me talking about vain thing and scumbag stuff that I used to do. If I try to tell you about my past life, you're like, Big Levi. The most I truly walk in your life. You should have not been there. But then again, it's the most I will not mind. I realized that, man. It took me a while to find out that, wait a minute, I'm not in control. The Heavenly Father does. Okay. Report to 17 missionaries, including children, were kidnapped in Haiti. They're still being kidnapped. I don't care, and I don't know. William Shatner, Captain Kirk himself, Bridget. William Shatner, beloved. William Mother Loving Shatner, the spaceman, William Shatner went to space, beloved. He literally went to space. And then when he got there, when he came back, he was crying. He said, I never experienced anything like that. They said, what is it? What did you see when you got over there? What happened? He said, when I go over there, when I lift up my eyes, he said, you think space is all that twinkling stars and light? No, it's pitch black. He said, I wish I could have come down there and telling you how marvelous things I saw over there. I didn't see this. All I see up there, I saw death. There's death up there. He said when he looked down, and he actually died, brothers. People don't see this. William Shatner actually died when he went over there. He died. He indeed died, brothers. The Most High had a judge. You know how we know that? From the book, The Throne of David, when Saul went to the sorceress of Endor, and then the sorceress was doing she was a professional baker. She thought Saul and Doeg called over there to bake with her, and come to find out they need that stuff. And then she like, well, those poor suckers, she going to play them. She did that little magical stuff. Oh, and then she called the spirit of Samuel, and she said, appear. And then all of a sudden, Samuel actually pop up out of the spiritual realm. And then Saul fell. Saul actually died. And then when Saul wake up, and then Saul find out the Mosai actually talked to him. And then that's when Saul literally humbled himself and he sacrificed himself. That's what happened to William Shatner. He literally died, brothers. When people say, I literally saw death, they actually die. Remember when he passed out, when he looked, he like, and then after a couple of minutes, they wake him up, and then he was like, what happened? Put me down, let's go down. He actually died. And the Mosai showed him certain things that he could not say straight. He said, there is death up there. Death up there. He said, there's death up there. All praises to the Most High, man. You cannot get to the Heavenly Father up there, man. Get out of here. October 16, 4.8 earthquake trigger landslide destroying Bali, Indonesia. They were about to reopen for tourism. YouTube channel from Gabriel Olvera. Gabriel, fifth time. Video after the fire in Grizzly Flats, California. Every day he see a pile of rubble in his house is okay. Trees are burned, coyotes in the area, arrest made in deadly road rage, shooting 19-year-old arrest. 5K rewards offered for information and double fatal hit and run in Detroit West Side. Virgil held for Kiara Moore, a 16-year-old girl shot to death on the West Side Michelle Prep School. Michael, 32 time. Scientists find enormous sunfish. An enormous sunfish caught in a fish net. The fish was 10 feet long, 9 feet wide. The 10 feet mean 10. What? Everything good, babe?
When you're done, can you take me go get some food?
Yeah, of course. And 10 feet long. Boy, see, the woman made me forget. Well, 10 feet long. Michael in the mist, 9 feet destruction. The fish itself is Raphael. 33, Raphael, second time. Raphael been mentioned multiple times, brothers. We just, the most I haven't locked up our mind to know when Uriel is in the midst. All the fires or Uriels and stuff like that. I mean, this is like a kind of like scumbag stuff we do here. Okay, let us keep on going. Okay. Alina Health closing due to nurse strike, expecting at least 3 days daily. 80,000 chanting the name of Yeshua. 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 Yeah. Just scumbag thing. If they use another name, the Mossad will get out of here. Anyway, Venezuelan fight plague, pandemic, seek strength, healing from mythical godness, country that are dealing with the spirit to kill. Anyway, man, October 17th. 26 dead in Kerala, India after heavy rain trigger landslide flooding reported Chataya Narula. This woman named, I believe, wait a minute. That woman name means something, but I forgot what did I say and stuff. But that woman name actually means something else. I forgot what it was. La Palma volcano drone captures stunning visual lava volcanic. That dude, his name was Miguel Lopez. They canceled his flight. He could not. Buck to scumbag monster could not go. But anyway, 12,000 black men shot and killed ex-girlfriend and new boyfriend in Northwest Irish. He shot the boyfriend with a shotgun. Herds of goats escaped in Atlanta Buckhead. A massive bunch of goats in Buckhead. You know, that's a message for us. And Musa said the goats are in Buckhead. He's going to take care of you scum over there. Chicago, Beirut gun battle crisis, bushcraft bear day 29 of La Palma. There is no new stream. 18-month-old toddler dies after vehicle strike pedestrian. President Biden shocking confession about Israel. U.S. would have to invent in Israel. Remember Biden said this 50-something years ago? Kentucky's backward churches may be the key for saving hospital overwhelmed by COVID. Woz Mitchell, a.k.a. Michael, 35 times. Pastor said the cure is not the mark of the beast. All of a sudden, now you scumbag are backpedaling now. They're sorry. They're so in the rural area, beloved brothers and sisters. Is nothing but the buck-tooth, backwarded scumbag hillbillies. They saw this. They're like, oh, no, the vaccine is not the mark of the beast. Take it. Take the vaccine. Take it. Wait, no, what you people, what? Which one is it? Which one is it? Oh, wait, the tribulation, get ready. The rapture gonna happen. Wait, what are you talking about? The tribulation is about to happen. The rapture gonna happen first. We already in the tribulation. What you guys are not waiting? Shut the hell up, man. Perry Stone, you scumbag cowboy in secret, man. Shut the hell up, dude. You swagger jacking the Mosai stuff. You said there was going to be a rapture, but there ain't no rapture, dude. Shut the hell up and get out of here, Negro. Yes, scumbag. You guys said there was supposed to be a rapture before all that stuff. Now, brothers, look at the wall, brothers. Did thing come down? No, it keeps spiking. It keeps spiking. Shut the hell up, scum of the earth. Anyway, brothers, there's so much thing I'm gonna skip. China pushes to China push three-child policy to counter the aging population. The baby boom is not happening. China is like, hey man, we need some heat over there. The men need to get some heat. The women and turn on the oven and stuff. We need at least three child. Wait a minute, which we find with the church, which woman? This is a sausage fest going on here, man. This is a bunch of dudes. All last names are Wing. There's nothing. What is it? Put the freaking wig on this dude. Put the cowboy hat in that guy. You know how many times we've been doing this? We do it the hardest we can, but this guy can't get pregnant. You scum. You scumbag. Kill all the women, man. How the hell you want us to come with three children? Okay, first of all, if we can even come with three children, where are we going to get the money to taking care of them? Is that what that is? Oh, I mean, is that what you people are pushing three-child policy within the 70s? You whacked off the whole thing. Now, every 10 people you met, 2 are women and then 8 are men. Did you know my brother married this woman? Another dude stole and swagger jacked his wife and left a letter saying, dude, I'm sorry. I steal your wife. Wife are like fine gold over there in China. What the hell you want me to do, man? I'm tired of wearing this cowboy hat, but hey, man, my brother went and go hide in Africa. I mean, they went to Africa. It's not like they go over there. Oh, we went over there for Africa for economic opportunity. No, you scum. You guys went over there for 2 things: some of the piece of that cookie, and then to flee certain other things. You scumbag. Yeah, guys are stealing your wife, brothers. You get married, you say, honey, get in the bed, let me go in the shower. Yeah. When you come back, Zaza, some dude left you a note saying, man, I saw I get jack your wife. I'm sorry, dude. I mean, you shouldn't tell me that you were going to have a honeymoon. They're stealing your wife. And then now they whacked up. Anyway, man, let's keep on moving, man. China is done, man. October 18, Green Junction Fire Department deploys crew to Southern California to battle wildfire. Colin Powell is in the place right now, brothers and sisters. All they do is grilling. Colin Powell is in that special place. Colin Powell is in that eternal summer place. 84 years old. Colin Powell is in that place that, again, he doesn't need a microwave or oven to pop the corn that he bought. The moment he bought the popcorn in this area, started to pop. Colin Powell is in that beautiful place where it's very warm, cozy. There's a lot of little creature running around with forked pick, that fork, that stuff like that. Where the worms in your belly never die. Brothers, this place truly exists, beloved. People think we are praying. This thing truly exists. The worms never die here. Beautiful place. Colin Powell went back home. Yay! All right. Scum of the earth, may you worst wherever you at right now. Rain leads to severe flooding in Vietnam. At least 3 people killed. They have been inundated with rain since September. Expected rain for the last 10 days. America Got Talent's extreme contestant, severely, that scumbag Jonathan, whatever, he was doing some stunt and then 2 car caution. 84-year-old William father found dead inside home. Michael, okay. Will Parkland shooter Nicholas received the death penalty. Justice for Gaby, again, Gabriel, okay. Alex, again, Michael, Alex Carvo, Michael. October 19, Indian couple float to wedding and cooking pot, brothers. The couple were there. They were talking about that wedding, and behind them, there's a giant picture of an erupting volcano. Oh, praises to the Most High. You can't make not up. You can't make this up. Investigation continues into the Canoga Park explosion, finding the remnants of a person in the building. They heard an explosion that was so loud they thought it was an earthquake. A 28-year-old also died. Hemp extraction process was being done. They were doing some kind of cannabis and whatever. The business was legal, but the process was not. On the fireman hat was number 73. 3 plus 7, 10, 10 step Michael, 38 time. Private plane crash in Texas. It was a MD-87, a giant commercial plane. It's a giant freaking plane, cost $5 million, flying from Houston to Boston. He crashed in a fence. He had 21 people on board. They all survived. Okay, those people should be give praises to the Most High. The plane was going to a baseball game in Chicago. Okay, Big Levi said on August the 12th we had a fast call. Keep them busy. All praises to the Most High. Give the Most High praises and glory. Yay, beloved brothers and sisters, the Most High indeed is keeping the enemy busy, man. Yay, indeed, the Most High is in the midst. When the angels are here, the heaven is empty, man. All the angels are here. 18-year-old accused of Hollywood cop shooter held without bond. Driver found 900-year-old. Okay, diver found 900-year-old night sword off the coast of Israel. The main name is Yaakov, Jacob. Okay, you can't make that up. In Haiti, they show you all those Haitian scumbag in that church bring their swords, the pastors, because they were scared or whatever. Haitian gang won $17 million. The name is 400 Maos, which means 400 losers. Big Levi says that the U.S. will use that as an excuse to force their way into Haiti. He shared another video that says, will Haiti need international action to bring back stability? All those 18 missionaries are dead. Oh, things over there. Oh, kidnapping. We need to send the Marines over there. I mean, there are a lot of hell over there stuff going over Central America, Ecuador, and all that. But in Haiti, let's go over there instead. Deputy find mummified body of alleged cult leader. 268 homicide in Baltimore. One man arrested in Park Lounge shooting reporter Alex Coleman, aka Mike 39. 19-year-old Rekaya Simmons charged in club shootings. Virgil here for 15 kills and crash in Capital Boulevard. October 20th, floods in India and Nepal kills more than 100 people after mudslide. Tornado in Britain, storm in Australia, 28 volcanoes erupted worldwide. Full moon, the hunter's moon, hell in Japan, volcano, South Florida, father pastor kidnapped in Haiti. Okay, I've risen to 300%. The name of the daughter, her name is Joelle Farah Michelle Michael. She's 40 years old. Okay. Men ask cop they aren't masked, and then he was in the subway. Say, hey, why you cops are not wearing masks? They swagger jack him and then they throw him out. NASCAR driver 21 Carson arrested for assault on female, suspended for driving. University student at least choked to death while choking on hot dog contest. He didn't make it. Okay, her name is Madison Eden, Atlantis, Step One, Paradise, Avalon. Bear attack, bear grab a goose, and that the bear killed her goose. She said the goose was like a boyfriend to her. All praises. Belmont University student displaced by apartment fire. University of Kentucky student dies for eternity. He was drinking too much. He died. October 21st, Big Levi show on Google Earth. La Palma is connected through the ley line with the temple, with the Atlantean temple we have in Tortuga Island in Haiti. It was almost a straight line. We trace it carnally, but that's what is sending the ley line through the temple. Okay. Washington troopers tells of Governor Inslee his last hit or whatever. Big Levi discussed Perry Stone video, Beware of Israel Guardian Angel, where he basically copied what the nation is been saying, and then about Archangel Michael. Jamaica Police Commissioner Major General Anthony Anderson details, including the church Montego Bay, the whole thing in Jamaica. We really don't want to bring this here because I will receive silly emails, people telling me what that pastor was doing in Jamaica was right. FBI confirms Brian Laundrie remains. They find that full remain. India has administered over 1 billion doses of the Jabberjaw. Okay, you got over 1 billion people I answered the friend request from Jabberjaw. So we'll see. 2 Chicago police officers wounded when 3rd officer gun accidentally discharged. These guys, his gun accidentally discharged, and then he injured all of them. HGV, also known as CDL over there in England, driver shortage means new recruit can get rich by trucking. That's a lie. You cannot get rich by, this is a former truck driver. You cannot get rich by like Bill Gates rich out to get out of here. China death toll rise after suspected glass blast in northern city Shenyang. La Palma, Tazacorte threatened by lava. Will the Patron Archangel, remember that dude? That dude literally drove in the city of Tazakorte, he show you the Archangel Michael killing the dragon, all praises. Body found dismembered inside crate, 36-year-old son accused of killing his 75-year-old mother. Henry County Martin Shield faces meth. This guy is Tony, he was dealing meth. 3 semi-carry Indonesia plagues. British woman reported needle spike in nightclub. Crash kills Washington County mother. Girls hospitalized. Oklahoma child found dead after possible animal attack. 81-year-old Nashville been killed in house fire. 36-year-old mother dies from the plague after giving birth. Police frustrated, neighbors angry after 3 men hit an even stunned drive by shooting the number 12. October 22nd, Alec Baldwin discharged prop gun and killed this woman. Okay, and we find out that Alec mean defender Michael again in the midst. Okay, the Queen spent the night at the hospital for preliminary investigation, and Buckingham Place confirmed. We are struggling. Zion mother killed by stray bullet shot in the head while reading the Bible. Remember that story? That mother was reading the little children. This is the story of white Jesus. She died. She was reading the story to her little children. She died. 2 dead after former employee opens fire at Nebraska grain service facility. He was fired and returned with a freaking handgun. China surge and plague outbreak. Flights and school canceled. Violence in Bangladesh. Hindu versus a Muslim. Honor killing in Pakistan. That guy burned. He killed 7 people in his house. He burned them to death. Palestine. Israel forces and Palestinian protests clash over settlement plains near Nablus. 1700 degrees lava oozes through street. Driver face flooding in Fort Lauderdale. California making seawater drinkable amid drought. Hiking family, mysterious cause of death revealed. Cause of the death was hypothermia. Get out of here. In dehydration. That's not what that is. Barbados drop British Queen as head of state. Sandra Mason, 72-year-old Barbados, the bearded one. Michael, thank you for the beloved brother to bring this onto the nation. No arrest made after 4 people killed in Tacoma shooting. October 23rd. Small plane crash in Kurgi reported engine failure. Salami pork steak has salmonella. Is that what that is? In it. Damaged by religion, nonsense in the church. Pastor whipping the members. West Nashville neighborhood frustrated by suspicious men. Some do it. That guy just walking around. Anyway, Metro school bus driver rally due to shortage of low pay. October 24th. Tens of thousands of millions of alert. Massive weather system take aim. The bomb cyclone. Meteorologist Michael Koss, meteorologist 44. Bomb cyclone, scumbag. So 6.5 magnitude earthquake hits Taiwan. Excuse me. Remember that whole bomb cyclone stuff? It's scumbag stuff anyway. And on civil war, the evangelical divided politics and the church, sermonizing a brain of social conservatism defined by conspiracy and apocalyptic rhetoric. Big Levi discusses Margaret Sanger, birth control advocate, opened the first abortion clinic after the Negro Project with W.E.B. Du Bois and the black preachers, your boulets, scum. The death of Christianity in Europe. Okay, you watch the video. God timetable. Men, remember that dude? I forgot. I think that guy name is Paul. Men say we are living at the end. God's judgment is here. Today is not the day to play around. He started crying and said, days are ahead and many will be hungry, thirsty, and naked. The Most High will not hear your prayers. October 2nd, 2020. Big Levi's message to the Gentiles, a fair warning. Ever since October 2nd last year, we give those people fair warning, brothers. It's out of our hand. Right before the Great Conjunction, seal everything. That's it. There's nothing we can do for them. God damn. Okay, but we already. Sister Shawnee Destiny shared the breaking news. Sudan's military take power and coup, arrest the prime minister and dissolve the government. Arizona road rage spiking. U.S. Postmaster generally to assure American ahead of holidays. Container ship fire. 40 container ship fell. Now it's over 200 containers. 400 koala will be part of chlamydia vaccine trial. Stop doing stuff with those koala, man. You can't do. Why would you bake with a koala anyway? You Gentiles. HSCO, 1 killed, 4 injured in crash of Highway 6 when minivan goes into oncoming traffic. Woman hit and killed on Katy Free World while checking in sick passenger. Feign chaos at concert, canceling a lot of Playboy Cardi scumbag and things like that. Skeletal of the of remain of three children found abandoned inside of apartment. Remainder of a 9-year-old sibling. They won $1 million bail. October 25th, 2 people killed when tree falls on the car. They were going to trick or treat. They had pumpkins and candy. A tree fell on the car, killed them. Delta variant, Crenshaw MS, daybreak, at least 2 dead. One-way car driver killed over there in 408. United Airlines executive remains found at Illinois Forest. Jacob Sefolia, he was 50 years old. Till this day, like, what happened to this dude? They just find his remains. Snow blanket the Sierra Nevada, okay? Mike Tessel was the reporter. Michael, 45 times. Snow piles, Berry, California. Update. Pastor shot to death in Kempton. He was 65 years old. This dude, he was trying to beginning the service on Kempton. He walked to his car. He never walked back into the church. All praises to the Most High. Snoop Dogg mother mourns the loss of his mother. He said the word angel. We got the message. Media collision at paraglider sent 3 to the hospital. Leyline. Madison Middle School student dies 13-year-old. Eden. Israel welcomes thousands of members of the lost tribe of Israel. Jewish people trace their ancestors back to the tribe of Manasseh. Lies. False prophecy. They are trying to force the prophecy and say the 10 tribes are coming back home. Michael Friendly spoke. The guy that was saying his name was Michael Friendly. You can go back in the video and download the PDF and see the meaning of the names, okay? Big Levi shares 2 Kings 17:24 and Matthew 10:4 and 5. Okay, when the Assyrian bought those people in our land, when we were not in the land become desolate. They bought those people, the land come desolate unto us, but it come under their protection. That's why they say in a land that is not theirs. It was not all ours anyway. Siberia rapidly melting, permafrost, bushcraft beer video tonight. The eruption is getting strength again. Child dies after rifle accidentally discharged. October 26th. Deadly flood batters Sicily. Suspect arrested after stealing school bus. Family corner identity. Livestock and daughter being sold in Afghanistan. They are so hungry over there. They are selling their daughters for $3,000 American dollar. Beluga whale seen in a place that they were not supposed to be seen there. 2 people die and 3 other hurt in Crenshaw shooting. TikTok impersonator. Remember that guy, Tony Montana guy? Hey, what is this? What is this? He really ended up murdering his wife. Husband arrested after wife found on floor. Man charged after allegedly leaving alive wife on the floor for 5 days. A 62-year-old woman was found in vomit with feces in her finger. Men arrested after downtown murder, reportedly Michael Burke. Benjamin Carr arrested. Oh, man, Benjamin Carr. Abner. Benjamin met Abner. Yeah, you know, they spent some time together, shoving things down there. Come to find out, Abner say, well, I can't, I'm cheating on my husband. And Benjamin said, oh, hell no. Nigo, you ain't going to go out there and put my business out. He grabbed his holy steel-toe boot and stomped Abner to death. He literally, this holy steel-toe boot, brother, the moment they said the guy was spending some time together, I'm like, what? I didn't see the cowboy hat. When you see the guys, you don't see the sheriff bag, you don't see the cowboy boots, but it's when you start getting into the story, you're like, oh, Abner was into a lot of pain, so to speak. And Abner was like, oh, hell no, man. This thing, like Little Nas X, hey, I miss the whole cookie baking and stuff. Hey, man, I'm not into this thing. I realized my mistake of my way. Oh, Benjamin, like, oh, hell no, Nigo. We're going to do this thing already start. You already get me fired up. Let me grab my holy steel toe boots. And he stumped the guy in his head to death. He killed him, brothers. He killed the guy, man. Now we got spiritual trash can lid. Now we got steel toe boots. Somebody better call Benjamin. Benjamin call. They need to send Perry Stone. They need to call Benjamin Stone. Benjamin call for Perry Stone. What is it, Jaden?
Can I get charger?
Which one?
Orange.
What happened to yours?
Oh,
Yeah, you got one. Anyway, mother, son, died, 70 display about the fire in Madison, Eden, Avalon, Atlantis, Paradise, Heaven, the Kingdom. Northeast bring bomb cyclone to New England. Michael, main falls, 19th floor, historical central church cuts on fire. La Palma house engulfed by lava. Pastor Church doesn't want you to know. He explained the Highling and John 10. Men accusing of killing 3 people outside the Morn bar. It's shout to DJ Khalid. DJ Khalid killed 3 people out there. Teen beaten, stabbing, city chair, riot police. Recap what we know about Boise shooting. Oh boy, one-way car crash. La Palma, entire city. New York State trooper indicted in murder of 11-year-old girl. His name was the mother name was Michelle. Okay, Michael Michelle Sorensi. U.S. Marshal mistakenly go to her house and terrify the mom and the baby. If this was a black child, a black woman, brothers, this would have been something else. Yemen, the worst hunger. The children are so hungry over there in Yemen, they are eating their own hands. Men accusing of deadly DUI crash. Jewish people trace their ancestry back to. Oh wait, we already read that. The Dead Sea slowly disappear. Okay, the Dead Sea is gone. There is a gun. All praises to the Most High. Family saw warning sign before 3 killing Marion AR and wife, children killed by husband. 2 teen dead, 2 injured in North Kentucky crash in Hebron. October 29, high wind, whipping rain, tri-state area, active shooter. That guy was in airport, in LA airport. He just they just run in there and scream, active popcorn maker, active. And everybody start running. People stampeded. People like, hey, get the out of my way, Negro. I ain't gonna die here in the freaking airport. I got hash to do at home. And turned out it was false. That guy named, the reporter name was Alex Chiney, Michael. Ice Cube refused friendship with Jabba Jah and then dropped that $9 million deal and stuff. Teen found dead in flip car, Lexington Road, 17 to die, massive fire, tears down Linden BMW. Volcanic pumice stone, the pumice in Japan Beach. People can go over there. It's all messed up. Homestead priest found guilty of sexually battery, rape a parishioner. She was drugged and raped. He was Haitian. October 31st, brothers, all those things happen. We are going to bring them. We're going to put them in the Wondrous walk for November. Give the Most High praises and glory, brothers. I skip 90% of this. Give praises and glory unto the Most High, beloved brothers and sisters. All praises to the Most High. We have a hell of a month. Woo! October, the Archangel Michael was mentioned 67 times. All praises. Thank you, Father. All praises, Heavenly Father. Indeed, you are in the midst. Yea, indeed, Father, you are here. You did not give us unto reproach. Jacob's trouble still not happening. All we still seeing is Esau's trouble, Psalm 83 tribulation. Thank you, Heavenly Father, for blessing us with your might, with your wondrous work. Nobody can come nowhere near you, Father. We witnessed this. The family had a great time. We thank the people, okay? Babe? All right, let's go, woman. All right, then. Beloved Jews and Gentiles alike. I don't need to put this thing. You witness, beloved, in this whole 30 days, brothers. We used to have 1 page, 2 page. We have 47 pages, brethren. This is no joke. You witness all those things happen this month. The elite were catching hell. The queen still sick. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go. Come on, go put that thing in there, man. Let's go. And excuse me, brothers, sisters, the Most High is not playing. The Most High is not playing. Now, beloved, I will leave you with peace. I will leave you with prayer. That's your best weapon. No, no pray. No books can come nowhere near your prayers. Okay, beloved, use your prayers. Use your prayer, please, brothers. Even if you are Gentiles out there, pray to the Heavenly Father. Even if you're not fully in the truth, you like, yeah, I'm following this fat dude online. I don't know. He's weird. Pray. The Most High will guide you. I cannot, brethren, I cannot bring you unto the Most High. I cannot bring you into the kingdom. I wish I could. I will charge your ass though, but I can't. I can't do this. I wish I could, brothers. I will not leave anybody out there, man. But it's not up to me. It's not according to my will. It's according to the Heavenly Father. Beloved, I discussed many of the things before in the old podcast. My life, according to me, was going down to a path that I thought that I was going to be a millionaire and billionaire. It comes to find out, brothers, when I look at a guy like, okay, go ahead. Okay.
Tell mom that now she'll sleep, okay?
Okay, all right. Well, Jaden is here.
He
What?
want to come.
All right, then I'll tell her. Um, uh, well, I was talking about something there. What was it? Oh, a scumbag like that fellow, Soldier Boy, Little Wayne, and all those guys. Those guys are like the dumbest people you can possibly meet, brothers. But they were millionaires. And I always look myself proudly, arrogantly as being a smart person, but I could not break through. And I was wondering, why? I'm better than those guys. I'm talented. I'm this, I'm that, but I could not. But the Most High showed me that it is not my will. It is not according to my emotion and my plan. And He brought me here, and my message is clear. Be at peace. There'll be no Jacob's trouble. Fast, pray, repent, repeat. Uncover your heart, pray. That's all I can do, brethren. I wish I could do something more. I can't. To the beloved sister Essie Chambers, please do not send us the $5 challenge. It is for you to keep. It is for you. Okay. At the end of the March, we'll see what we're gonna do. Beloved, fast, pray, repent, repeat. May the King reign forever. I'll see you whenever the Messiah says so. Okay. Shalom. May the King reign forever. Whoops. Here we go.